This weekend continues to be weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, modular components is happening now. Hi, everybody. I'm, unfortunately, I'm the vacuuminator. Buster Corp is also here, and I guess they don't want to talk. Boingo Rider's here too.
Hi.
It's fucking 1 a.m. because I made an oopsie doopsie. We're doing an after dark this week, folks, but not like a after dark, just an after dark. That makes sense. That clear? Am I succinct enough? Did I do the YouTube intro?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Yeah, this has been a weird week, folks. I'm not gonna lie, because back to school was this week, as I said it might be, and I have just been pushing myself so much to the point of where most what the fuck is the RTC?
RTC disconnected means they can't, they're disconnected from the server. Buster got minorly kicked from the call.
What the fuck, Buster?
What did I do? I thought my internet's running fine.
You just got minorly, it was trying to connect you, but the connection got lost for a second, and now it's back.
Okay.
Good
Hi,
God, the universe is punishing me.
Next time when you get into a voice call, Vac, just pay attention to the little, 3 bars that say next to voice connected, and it'll say RTC connecting.
Oh.
And that's it's just basically like, oh, hey, look, you're doing stuff.
All right. Technical knowledge on this episode, I guess.
Never technical.
But no, because of back to school, I have been pushing myself.
School. Ha!
I mean, we're gonna go back in time.
Don't forget that Vac Street's back, all right.
Were you? I think you tried to make that catchphrase at one point.
I hope I wasn't. If I was, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh God.
Over under, Buster. Do you think Vac was the kind of person who tried to give themselves a nickname?
Yeah.
No, but I was one of those YouTubers who briefly tried to give their subscribers a name.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, so that you
have
too.
I mean, hey, I technically call the people who watch me on Twitch bits, bots, and bytes.
Well, that's just like you don't really you don't try to force it. It's more just like a natural.
Like a how do you sort them? Or is it like?
Well, it's meant to be like a computery, jokey way of he, hims, hers, and thems.
That's what I thought.
That was the joke in my head. It's like, oh, I'm a robot, so I could do a little twist. Oh, him, hers, and thems. He, she's, and theys.
And
bits, bots, bytes. I did the twist.
I love that dance. It's a great classic dance.
Yeah, everybody do the dance of pants.
Do the twist. Come on, baby.
Come on, do the twit.
You know that in the early days of the Beatles, whenever they played that song live, it always had to be last because it would always wreck John Lennon's throat.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to catch up.
I didn't even know the Beatles played that song.
They played a version of it.
Yeah, I know the original is by Chubby Checker, right?
I think so.
I need to catch up on my Beatles lore.
You need to just catch up on your old music lore. You don't
don't
seem to know any bands before 1990.
True.
You probably know at least one or two.
Yeah, like the Aquabats.
That's post 90s. You know Green Day.
Yeah, I know Green Day, but that's 2000s.
No, they started in 1980.
I didn't even know that. Jesus Christ.
1981, no, they're in 80s. They started in the 80s.
Well, their peak was 2000.
Their peak was 1990s.
Oh, really?
Dookie!
I always associate Green Day with the 2000s era.
Yeah,
okay,
same
they
here.
formed in 1987, and then their first big success was Dookie, which was 1990. When was Dookie released?
Apparently, a lot of bands I think of as early 2000 bands started in the early to mid 90s, because Linkin Park was 96 and Limp Bizkit was 94.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Here's the thing: you want to know something that will fuck you up? Red Hot Chili Peppers started in 1980.
I mean, their style is a little 80s-ish. It's not extremely so, but I can still see it.
Here's the thing: it's not 80s. It's not 80s. Other bands in the late 80s copied them because they were an underground hit in LA for years before they ever broke out into the mainstream with "Give It Away." Like they were your favorite band's favorite band. They were like party rock.
They were the Boingo Rider.
They were They were kind of Boingo core. Let's be honest. But like that's how Red Hot Chili Peppers were. Yeah, no. Dookie came out the same year I was born, and that is probably, other than American Idiot, their most successful album, and it's probably considered still like one of the best pop punk albums ever. Yeah, platinum, gold, diamond, platinum, gold, platinum, gold. Certified diamond, United States, 10 million sales.
Wait, Cyberverse only had one human?
Yeah, it was very focused on the robots.
Nice. I might give. I watched the first episode and it kind of bored me. I need to.
Cyberverse takes a minute to get going, but it's legitimately the best Transformers show. Like, it blew animated out of the water, in my opinion.
That's some high.
Because it goes places, buddy.
It
ends with Megatron teaming up with the Autobots to fight a Megatron from another universe.
Nice.
Oh, like, is that Megatron God?
No, he's just
like a shitty Megatron, I imagine.
He's legitimately Megatron from the universe where he's even eviler.
Like, the Megatron we all know is actually the good guy.
Yeah.
He's the good one.
He's like the less bad one of all Megatrons.
Well, I mean, depending on the continuity, Megatron is like a freedom fighter. He's just more like, he just goes to the extremes and then just gets cynical over the years and just goes like, fuck it. None of this is working. I'm the only one smart enough, apparently, to cynical over the years and just goes like, fuck it. None of this is working. I'm the only one smart enough, apparently, to fucking do any of this shit. Follow me.
Megatron is legitimately just, what if Magneto was an evil space robot?
What if Magneto never got the redemption from the X-Men?
I love Megatron.
This is just gonna be the Megatron Simpcast.
I mean, last podcast was the fucking Ghost Rider Simpcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's where I just talk about this video of JDF at Power Morphicon hawking White Dragon merch.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, I thought you don't want anything, honestly, because
I don't want anything to do with Power Morphicon, but I have found the videos coming out of it endlessly fascinating.
Yeah. I like that people actually having a good time and not going through a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
And
then JDF's just there like, buy White Dragon, make it a thing.
It's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. It's like,
I mean, here's the thing.
He also looks like a guy who wants to be a Hell's Angel, but is too scared to join.
Well, here's the thing. He can't really join Hell's Angels. It's not really an organization that does. It's a company. It's a brand.
By them?
Hell's Angels hasn't been like an illegal organization in years.
But I'm just picturing a bunch of bikers standing around going, my brand, my brand, my brand.
I mean, look at Harley Davidson.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Harley Davidson is like one of the most recognizable American motorbike companies.
The only other ones I could think of are like Indian.
I've actually not listened to the video because I don't want to like cringe out of my skull. I've just seen the...
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not great. There's also just like tons of photos right now. People are just posting photos of each other sitting in chairs in a hotel lobby drinking right now.
I've just been like, I've been mainly following like mutuals who are like meeting up for the first time, and then it's funny stuff. Like they're just ratioing each other while at a restaurant. Like, bro, do something else.
That's how nerds be, man. When we finally get to see each other in person, that's gonna happen when I go to pick up my Galactus. I'm gonna get ratioed by Boingo.
Just like
we don't like, I don't fucking rag on you every minute of the goddamn day.
Yeah, I mean, like Boingo does live ratios. He doesn't need to do the fake shit.
That's gonna be on his next stream schedule. Live ratioing.
No, that should be a redeem he does.
I can do an insult redeem. I can do that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some people
I mean, in fact, you were talking about like American motorcycle brands. I mean, I don't know how super big it is, but there is Arch.
I've never heard of Arch.
It's owned by Keanu Reeves.
Oh, damn. All right.
I kind of hesitate on Keanu owned stuff.
Why? What's wrong with Keanu all of a sudden?
No. It's not. It just like I don't. Not him as a like he got into some crypto apparently, like a bit like I don't know.
Here's the thing: you got to
I don't-
remember, all of these big actors, they didn't do jack and shit. Their agent went to them one
Yeah,
day
I
and
know,
said, like,
I know.
"Hey,
I'm just saying, like it's brand. It's like so when I hear like Brandon, I'm like, I gotta be careful. I don't want to like accidentally get into a scam. And I'm pretty smart, but like just in case, precaution.
I mean, if he's actually made the motorcycles, it's not a scam.
oh no, the motorcycle company has been around for like years
Oh,
at
okay,
this
we're fine.
point."
We're fine. Okay.
I've also just got motorcycles on the brain because I was just listening to that podcast that's just an hour and a half of Ben and Tiffany talking about superhero motorcycles today.
Nice.
I had no idea Ben was into and knew so much about motorcycles. It's like, oh shit, I'm learning.
Oh yeah, you learning, bud. Yeah, no, this is one of Arch's motorbikes.
That's pretty sick, actually.
They're not beginner bikes. These are bikes for people who have money and
They're
who
your
ride
bike fan's
regularly.
bike.
Yeah, they are bespoke bikes. They are designed like they measure you sitting down so they can go like, all right, cool, and fit it to your body.
Hey, Vec. You know what's
Hey.
a show you should review eventually?
What is a show I
Empowered.
should review? What?
Ultraman Empowered.
I mean, I guess.
Hey, Vac, you know what's a show you want to review? You should review one day.
What?
Whatever the fuck you want, it's your show.
Validation.
Yeah, but like it's just like a random suggestion.
Validate good times. Come on.
Why would you validate good times?
Hey, good times.
Why would you need validation?
fucking
for good
valid.
times. You just have good times.
You are valid in having good times. You don't need to feel embarrassed or like I should be doing something else.
The effort you put into your life is valid.
Seriously, Vac, you should take a look at Powered. It's pretty funny.
I mean, I still might. I want to eventually watch every Ultra series. It's just, that'll probably be a goal I accomplish when I'm 50.
Nice.
By that time, there'll be like 30 goddamn more, wouldn't there?
Yeah, but we're keeping
Probably,
up.
but if I keep up with current, if Twit keeps going, we'll get there.
I can't wait for Twit 20 years after.
Twit 2099.
Oh man.
Back, your flaming skull hologram body modification did wonders for you.
This just implies we inevitably get Boingo on Twit.
I become Ghost Rider VTuber.
He would.
That'll-
Vac would though. Vac would become a skull V.
What are you talking about? Vac's already fucking Jeffrey the Giraffe.
That's right. I'm canonically Jeffrey the Giraffe in the VTuberverse.
Yeah.
We canon. We have bought the copyright. We own it now. We own Toys R Us. I'm sorry to say this, guys.
Aren't they
No,
reopening?
Banecapple's gonna
Well, they
come
keep saying
after
they're
us
gonna
eventually. Toys R Us is officially just a subsection of Macy's now.
Really?
Yeah, every Macy's in the country has a Toys R Us section,
They didn't even
which
say
is
that.
to say they have a toy aisle with Toys R Us branding all over it.
And then there's Canada
Goddamn Canadians.
I think they
and
did it to
Japan.
people.
I thought all the Japanese ones shut down.
I don't
I
remember.
remember seeing
Last
like
I
a couple
re-
Kamen Rider like
Oh, okay.
maybe it was like early Revice or late Saber.
But like I will see aisles of the Canadian Toys R Us's on Twitter sometimes, and I'll just be like, I'm gonna fucking come up there. And I'm just gonna
you
move
already said what
in.
you're gonna
I'm just
do.
gonna live. I'm just gonna live in a Toys R Us aisle because, like,
Sure.
I don't know how.
Just
I don't know
figure
how.
out-
I don't know how recent this image is, but like this is a Japanese power, or no, this is a Canadian Power Rangers aisle.
Yeah.
That is a. They have Zeo toys? What?
Yeah, reissues, special contract.
They have Lightning Collection? And
Uh huh. Why the fuck wouldn't they have Lightning Collection? That's the current toy
I
line.
know, but like it's weird seeing Hasbro and Bandai toys together.
Exactly. Like they have every Marvel Legend from the last 5 years in an image I saw
Oh,
recently.
bro, they got Pokemon. They got Waluigi.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the Marvel Legends image I saw on Twitter the other day.
Wow, that this is like a souped up artist alley like secondhand Marvel Legends.
Yeah. those Fox X-Men figures came out in 2018, and they still have them on the shelves, and they're not like super clearanced or anything. It's just like, no, we still have these. You can still get these. You don't got to pay eBay prices. Oh man, and I just realized in the upper corner they got the 20th anniversary wave just on shelves. I didn't even know that was possible to go to retail. I thought that was fan channel only.
Fan channel these nuts?
I might.
Legit, speaking of fan channel, I want to save up money for Ryu and Chun-Li. I might just wait till like my birthday, because they come out in March and February. I can just like
They're gonna ship at least 3 months before that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Hasbro's been doing for like the last year. Is they set way far out ship dates so they don't have to delay the toys if there's a shipping issue. It's just like half the time shit either show. I don't think anything has actually shown up at a date they've set. It's always like 2 to 3 months before that. Like Venom and Null are on their way to me right now, and they were supposed to ship in October.
So what you're saying is I should get them as soon as...
Yeah, just put down a pre. Find a site that doesn't charge up front and put down a pre. Yeah, Entertainment Earth is good people.
Oh,
I pre-ordered Kira and Snizzard from them.
Why did you get Oh yeah, for G.I. Joe.
And it's just a cool looking figure, man.
Yeah. It's also just
sometimes monsters are just cool monsters, bud.
I know, it's just
but MMP are mid.
True. Snizzard is the most scribblo bliblo character I've seen in the Lightning Collection, to be honest.
That's kind of why I love him. Like, I know they only made him because he's Bryan Cranston, but I love that they made that crazy ass design.
Yeah.
Like look at this man, Boingo.
You know what I want to see?
Yeah.
Lightning Collection.
That man looks like he's wearing Jinko jeans.
He does.
Jinko jeans made out of snakes.
Well, I want to see, like, Lightning Collections of more of, like... You know when they made a Lightning Collection Astronema? Just do that with all the Talville PR.
Oh, yeah. I want a freaking...
Get a 2-pack of the twins from Ninja Storm.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Bro, if that's the first Ninja Storm we're getting, everyone's going to be seething, and I'm here for it.
Everybody's going to be big mad.
Yeah.
What's the... Oh, Trakina. I want Trakina big time.
Yeah, I mean, we're already getting a lot of
Because, like, I loved Trakina's arc. She was one of the best things in Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, dude, she had, like, I think she's part of the reason why Lost Galaxy is...
Mm-hmm. And I want, like, early in the show Trakina. I don't want Bug Lady Trakina from the finale.
I do either.
You would?
Okay. Take that as you will.
We got him.
Take that as you will. I mean, I can see them doing 2 versions of, like, double down.
Yeah. Have, like, you can do 2 different 2-packs. Like, put out one that's human her with her dad, the big old bug on a dais, Jabba the Hutt man.
Perfect.
And then do a 2-pack that's her with, is it Villamax, the guy who trains her and then she kills when she becomes a bug lady? Yeah, do that 2-pack.
Oh no.
Just do all of the dope evil swordsmen that like face the Red Ranger.
Korag.
Like I know they're probably very reluctant to do it because of the actor, but I want Decker so bad. I love that suit design.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. All you have to do, change his face somewhat in the comics, make it a comic book version.
Or just not include a civilian head.
Yeah, because it's just like, Decker's mostly, he doesn't really need a helmetless head. He doesn't really take off his, like, he's just in the suit. There's never really, like, a helmetless head. You know?
That being said, Rick Medina did look awesome as just a samurai hobo in that season.
Yeah, the makeup department was really cool. Yeah, like, as much as I hate samurai, it would be nice to get Lightning Collection of figures so I can pretend they're Shinkenger.
It's same. Because the Shinkenger figure arts are actually readily available, but they just don't look like they're going to be that fun to pose to me.
Yeah, especially because figure technology evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you want it consistent with your line. You don't want to have you want like all the reds is what and you don't just want like one random like just neon pinky standing out being like a figure art.
Yeah. Like I have seen some people pose the SPD figures we have with the Deca Rangers that fill in the gap, and I'm like, that doesn't look terrible, but it's noticeable. And I've seen the same thing for Go Busters too.
Yeah. Oh, thank God we're getting Beast. I popped off when Beast Morphers Yellow was announced.
I'm happy we're getting her, but I'm so mad that they're still not giving us the fucking camera gun.
Oh yeah. Wait, we haven't had the cam. Oh.
Yeah.
Man, that's weird.
And this time it's not even like, oh, we're gonna get an extra effect like we did with Ravi. They're just not giving her an accessory to fill in that slot. And I'm like, she's gonna be the most expensive one out of that team yet because of the price hike that happened since we got the last figure. What the hell?
Maybe they'll because they haven't put her up for pre-order, right?
Mm-hmm. And they did just show a digital render, although they called them Paint Masters.
That was like the best announcement. That fan stream was like a big. I know you're gonna talk about it on Twitter, but like that was a big step up for the team. And I'm like, I already saw potential in the Power Ranger team. They just needed like a bit of fixer upper, and I was really satisfied with it.
They needed to be brought out of their shells.
Yeah, I saw potential, especially in the dude, like the kind of like
Jordan product design.
He's great. Like I already liked him.
Of the West End product design.
That's a very convenient thing for their last name to be product design and be a product designer.
No, it's just a joke. Like, technically Vangelis started this joke, but I've just been carrying it on because ever since the fan streams or fan first events started in earnest, they stopped showing their last names on the streams, and it'll just say their first name and then the team they're a part of or the job title they have. And so I'll constantly just go, oh yeah, Pam Marketing, Jordan Product Design, my favorite members of the marketing and product design families.
Yeah, but legit, like they're cool guy. I remember when he was showing off the Dino Fury toys. His enthusiasm was infectious. Like, yeah,
he clearly loves making toys and doing Power Rangers. Yeah. So it's just like he needed to be able to go off the scripts because the scripts they give them are very stilted, and you can really tell when a team is just hitting the copy they were given and when they're actually talking about stuff they want to talk about. Like the Marvel Legends team, they tend to go back and forth a lot, but they have like these awkward pauses when they switch. Whereas like the G.I. Joe team, they are very clearly just talking about how much they love G.I. Joe and the new product they want to show. And then like once per stream, they'll go, and here's a thing from the legal department we have to read off.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was something about. It also just helped that they just had good things to announce.
Yeah,
because just like the Beast Morphers Yellow was a legit surprise.
And we knew Koda was coming, but I was so happy to see him, and he actually looks like Yoshi Sudarso.
Yeah, I still wish they did a 2-pack with him, Peter.
Yeah, but I will buy them both, especially since we're getting Koda first. Yeah. Like that's the thing with like. I know you want to complete Beast Morphers, but I only have
I have not bought any. I've only bought one Lightning Collection Beast Morphers, and I just have basic. Oh. I bought the basic for all of. Okay.
Okay.
Like Beast Morphers Season 1 is like the most I've spent on a Power Rangers toy line.
Dang.
Because I got like basically all the wave 1 and kind of like dipped out.
Are you hyped for Scrozzle to come back in Dino Fury?
Oh, I was popping off when that clip was shown. I was like, oh, wait, what? Okay, because like that's a character I like, and like, you know what? I can buy them bringing him back. We didn't really see it. They left his story a bit open ended, and we already know like the commander lady coming back. So it's like that could be like, hey you fool, 3 fools, get to work, and it's
get that fucker.
Yeah, and it's like
that's what she's gonna say. She's gonna come on screen and go get that fucker, and then she'll leave. Yeah, let's go.
Oh god, that would be like the.
Let the Red Ranger say fuck.
Look, actually, as much as we joke, I don't want that to.
Let Alpha 5 say god damn it.
Yeah, that would be. It doesn't need to be just feel like just a natural like ah.
Let Zoran say a slur.
No. It's already pretty racist as it is.
They just fully put the College Humor sketch in a season of Power Rangers.
College Humor writing Power Rangers would be the worst thing ever. One of the worst.
Not if it's Brandon Lee Mulligan.
True.
Have you ever seen that College Humor sketch, Buster? I feel like that might have been before.
That was before my time, but I've heard people describe it like, well, those are certainly lame jokes.
Yeah, that's
the thing with College Humor is like,
I like
old Smosh, weird and shit.
I like Dinosaur.
Current Smosh, just a fun comedy troupe.
Yeah, I was I was into old Smosh for a little bit, but I was never into old College Humor. I was just like, I don't get it. What are you guys trying to say here? This isn't funny.
And now current day College Humor, it's just like, hey, here's D&D and game shows.
Oh.
And how the
No, the
Oh.
game shows are good. The game shows are good. Okay, so there's a show they do. It's called Game Changer. There's only one rule to the game show.
I love that wrestling promotion.
Fuck off. Only one rule for the game show. Every single episode has a brand new rule, and the contestants have to figure it out.
That sounds very convoluted.
No, that's it. So, like, one episode, they roll out this device, and all the contestants are going like, what the fuck is this shit? And then the host starts asking them very, very simple questions. Is your name whatever the contestant's name was? And they go like, no, they say like, what is your name? And they say their name, and it's like the light turns green. It's like, okay. And they go on like that until someone goes like, all right, I'm just going to do this to figure it out. And they lie. And then the machine goes red. And it's like, oh, it's a lie detector. And so every time they tell the truth, they get a point. And then the questions start getting weird and fun. Like, hey, are there any holes in your underwear?
Oh.
And like the first person who got that question was like, yes, there's one in the front put in there by the manufacturer so I can pull my dick out and pee.
What? I'm not sure if this is.
And then they were like, no, that's not what we were asking. And he's like, oh, let me correct myself. There's two for my leg and one for my torso. And then they were like, then they clarified the question, no, from wearing them out. And he's like, oh yeah, no, I have some of those. But then it just gets progressively, I wouldn't say super intimate. It's just more of like weird questions. Have you ever slept through a flight? All those kind of things. And then it's slowly revealed how they know all this information. All three contestants' partner was in the back answering yes or no. And they were like, and then they eventually revealed it, and it's like, you! And it's adorable. It's cute because this is like,
it's like the dating game.
Yeah, but like they didn't know what was going on. And then there's a completely other one where all like the game just starts and it says, and the host shows a word and says, I want you to do this. And it's a duck. And they don't know what the thing is. So the guy just goes, duck. And he says, that's not what I want. If anybody else can say what I want, then we can continue. And the next person was like, quack, quack. And it was like, you get a point. And the whole game is just impersonating sounds. And it just gets more abstract as it goes on. At the end, it's just photos. What does this photo sound like?
Wow. And
then there was another game, and it's hilarious.
Everything's hilarious to you, Boingo.
Fuck off. I'm a fan of comedy. Basically, they have a big stack of money, and they progressively dare the contestants to do more and more outrageous shit for more money, right? And the contestants are competing against each other until eventually the thing comes up and goes like, what do you want to do with these crickets? Like, they have to come up with the thing. It's like, you have to do something with these crickets. And all three of them are just fed up with this shit at this point and just like agree, all right, we're just going to split the rest of the points and all agree to just wave at the crickets. And the host went like, so all three of you are agreeing to work together for the greater good of yourself. And they're like, yes. And then a sign comes up and says, congratulations, you unionized, you all win. Like, it's using the game show to do fun things.
Yeah.
It's mostly just improv comedy on all their parts in the framework of a game show. The actual game show they have is called Actually, which is just nerdy Jeopardy. Instead of saying the question is, they give you a false statement and you have to correct it by going actually.
It's not bad. It's not bad. College Humor is they're doing okay.
Hey, Vac, that D&D podcast I told you about before we started recording. Yeah, it's from College Humor.
Yeah, Jesus.
Hey, come on.
That's cute.
Yeah, I put a Furdo in the chat.
You know, you keep doing this kind of shit. Eventually, we're just gonna have to screen record our Discord chat so the audience can see what the fuck we're doing.
Oh no! Well, here.
The-
This is what I was doing this afternoon to avoid looking at Power Rangers news and made me so tired. I went to the college campus I work at and just took figure photography for 2 hours.
Do you take like any Power Ranger Toku?
I did take one that I plan to post when Dino Fury comes back.
Ooh.
Dino Fury poops.
Where
You're a
did
poop
it go?
and the pooping. Poop, poop, poop,
That's
poop, poop,
Dino
poop.
Thunder, you fool.
I also took a bunch of photos of Mazord toys because like where else are you gonna photograph those? I don't have any cityscape dioramas.
They're pretty creative.
You can make one.
I do like.
Dude, you can make them pretty easy. You like get some cardstock from like Staples.
But that's
Print out.
work.
Well, Vac, do you? It's
I'm
about
already-
it's about
I'm
it's
al-
about drive. It's about
We stay hungry,
power.
we
We
devour.
stay hungry. We
I am-
devour.
I am not gonna put on the driver to cut out cardboard. That's not happening.
Is that the Dino Fury image?
Yeah.
Nice. Man,
You good? Y'all good? Y'all
kinda
good?
think
Audience, you good? Audience, are you good? I'm so
Audience-
used to talking to a
audience-
live. I'm so used to talking to a live chat.
Sound
The
off in the comments,
yeah,
fuckers.
sound off.
Press F's in chat
You
for
can-
my life.
Here, anyone who like still listening, type in the chat vector.
Do not type vector. Type get better jokes buster.
I'm just associating. It's like Power Rangers. I'm stuck to him because of stupid shit.
I can't escape this life. I'm in too deep now, Boingo.
Cause I'm in too deep and about to sleep. What you think you're just gonna get some shit from me?
No,
I just don't know what to say.
But I'm gonna try. I have a serious, legitimate question for you boys as anime fans that I need answered.
Okay, fine.
Sure.
Why do people think you're as hot? Is it something in the show, or am I just
Clever.
not into black dresses?
It is a mix of
She's a
good-natured attempts at being a good person, good looks, tight dresses, and the fact that she can stomp your throat in.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Lever.
Because I've seen just about every female cosplayer I follow has done her now.
It's
and
also
I'm
an
just
easy
like-
costume to make.
Yeah, and I'm just like, Jesus, how did this become the girl of the season? I
Spy
don't
Family good,
understand.
though.
It doesn't appeal to me
Spy
specifically.
Family good though. You would like it.
Vac, I just want to let you know that feels very Vince McMahon in attitude.
Back is becoming the thing he
I am-
hates.
I am nothing if not a man trying to resist the urge to just become Vince McMahon.
The masculine urge. To
That's
become
very
Beast
toxic.
Howard.
That's extremely toxic. I
Yeah,
mean, good
but
on
I'm
you
fighting
for
the
saying it,
toxicity.
but like
I'm
the
trying.
toxicity in our
I'm
city.
trying to be a better
In our
person. I'm working on
city.
self-improvement. I'm gonna be a good boy. I swear. Don't cancel me. I haven't embezzled
What?
money yet.
Yes.
Yet.
How are you going to embezzle money in a company that's going to give all of its profits to every employee equally and fairly?
Exactly. See, I'm planning for the future here. I'm heading this shit off at the pass.
This just in, to avoid being a toxic capitalist, just become friends with socialists. We'll force you to be a socialist.
It's a foolproof strategy. I can't miss.
And he seats to miss.
Oh no.
I mean, some of your opinions are misses. We can admit that.
I don't know. I don't know if I can admit that. I don't know if I can even concede that.
I mean, come on.
Name one bad take I've had.
Ghost is bad.
Name 2 bad takes I've had.
You disliked Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
Name 3 bad takes I've had.
He's just gonna keep moving the goalposts.
Exactly.
I mean,
Welcome-
that sounds like a very toxic male mindset right there. I don't know.
You get out of my
Also, you know what the
office.
character Vac would like?
What?
Like find a GIF.
What's this going?
I'll just Google image.
Oh, gonna get the gift. Gonna get the gift.
I'm a cartoon. I like.
Oh,
Got to get GIF. Yo, GIF.
GIF. Hooah!
If I can if my computer would stop being a bitch and let me copy the
That's not gonna happen.
Alright, here's Mr. Gar from OKKO Let's Be Heroes. Rack would love this guy.
Ooh.
He's a big, rustly, punchy dude who's just like trying to do good by the community he's formed.
All right, he's legit. Good for him.
He's kind of like Mike
Yeah,
Hagar.
he basically is like cartoon Mike Hagar.
Who's Mike Hagar?
He's one of the big Capcom characters.
Oh.
He was the mayor of the city he was in, which is basically like Capcom New York. His daughter gets kidnapped, and he goes like, "All right, fucking bet." He rips his shirt off and then goes fight the gang, like physically punch the gang who kidnapped his daughter.
What a king.
While being the mayor of the city.
He's signing official documents and doing karate at the same time.
And apparently he might be
Wait.
dead in Street Fighter 6.
No, he's
No!
not. The people have looked into the sign, and it just says like, "Yo," in commemorative of basically the events of Final Fight.
Nice.
Oh, he's the final fight guy.
Him, Cody, and the ninja guy. I say that not to be derisive of the character. He is a ninja named Guy.
Ayamatsu's character arc is going to all kinds of
Yeah,
places.
just get him 3.
God,
You know what I just realized is
we're
probably
gonna get all kinds again, and or we're gonna get all kinds of Guy and Dan Southgeats.
Yeah, all 3. Like man, see Genums, Bowser, and whoever is that archetype, and they're gonna be a chaotic grim.
Oh, I can't wait to figure out who that is.
Yeah, I don't think it's Buffa.
No, it might. What if it's the concierge guy?
It could either be the panda, or it could be Ginpin. I could see it being. I don't know why. Either way, it's pretty cool.
You know what I just realized probably affects a lot of the people going like, "Oh yeah, Sans Undertale," or like video character name, video game they're from.
Yeah.
Because that's the easiest way to search for them on Google.
No shit.
And so it's just become part of the vernacular.
Yeah. I mean, also, there's many kinds of Sans. Comic Sans, their fonts.
What I'm saying, you do know what sans means in terms of fonts, right? Okay. Okay, you've seen the font Times New Roman, right?
Yeah, they have to use stuff.
Okay. Yeah, it's a font that's like designed to be very nondescript, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna show a picture so I can I chastise y'all, and now I'm just fucking posting pictures. Okay. Look at the T in the Times New Roman. See how there's like little bits on the top that kind of like bookend the top of the T?
I'm trying to look.
That is generally how T's work, yes.
No. That's how serif T's work. That's called a serif. It's basically a line that ends a line in a letter. Like, look at the end. The line going up, there's a line stopping it. It's to, on a page, visually help your eyes recognize the ends of lines easier. Because on a page, that helps. On, like, physical paper, having a serif tends to make it easier on the eyes. However, it has been found that digitally, on, like, a screen, it does nothing. It actually clutters the screen and makes it harder to read. So what do you use for that kind of situation? It wasn't designed for this. It's designed for other stuff. It was designed for print, but it's useful for this example. You use sans serif, or if you want to shorten it, sans.
Wow.
That's why Comic Sans is called Comic Sans. It is a comic typography that is sans serif.
Thanks for coming to computer class, everybody.
Look, I had to learn some design shit. I'm gonna use it.
When?
Fucking now, I educated you.
Now it's time to educate.
Fuck you.
Education.
I bet you don't even know what the fuck monotype
We
is.
do not.
Monospace.
And that's why we're based.
What are you talking about? Monospace fonts are fucking useful for people with like reading disabilities and like basically every single letter in the font takes the same amount of horizontal space, giving each letter enough room to stand on its own to be read and be legible. It was often used in typewriters because you didn't want things getting too close and cluttered, and it was easier for every letter to have the same amount of space on the lever that hit the paper.
Oh, what? What? Just
Look, you can't keep doing this.
Just post it.
What?
This is verified. Simon Bennett.
Oh shit!
Should we watch this?
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm gonna watch this right now. I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh shit, that's interesting. Hi, I'm saying things because these two nerds wanted to watch a watch a trailer.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, okay.
So over under, y'all happy?
We don't know what season it is yet, but we do know the current cast is returning.
We don't know what Sentai season it is.
30.
We don't know what Sentai they're using yet, is what Buster means.
I'm gonna take a fucking wild guess, and I think it's the one involving.
I mean, they did say they're going to space, but like Zenkaiger's still possible, maybe.
What the fuck? There's still a T-Rex on the logo. I'm willing to bet they're just going to shoot a lot of original footage with those suits.
Maybe.
Bro, we're finally going to get the most expensive season ever. It's finally happening. Oh, God.
Wasn't that gonna be Ninja Storm originally with the like
hexagon
fucking hexagon?
thing.
Yeah.
Hexagons or bestigons?
Yeah.
No, it's octagons.
I can't believe literally
Hexagons?
Hasbro decided to drop this on midnight.
It's 2 a.m.
Pretty insane. Maybe it's like in New Zealand time.
Yeah, Simon Bennett set an alarm and he's like, oh boy, midnight.
Just like it's midnight in
It is
Pasadena.
hexagons or
It's midnight in
bestigons.
Pasadena. Paramorphicons happening.
Is it Friday in California?
There must be a scramble in the dealer room, or not in the dealer room, in the hotels right now. It's like at Toku Chris on Twitter. This is not 8 a.m.
Yeah, but I'm very happy
on.
Simon gets more work.
How are y'all feeling about the returning cast?
It's 6 a.m. in New Zealand.
Not to spoil anything for Dino Fury, but I kind of figured, but like that's very interesting. I kind of.
Did you read those spoilers about the last episode?
The one I'm referring. And I'm like, that's why I think Zenkaiger. Sorry, I got interrupted there. Well, yeah, Cosmic. So the name was real, because that was leaked ahead of time.
Yeah, we've known about that.
Yeah, I thought it was a temp name. But yeah, real. Oh my god, this meme from earlier was real. Like, what the hell? Also this meme.
Good guy. Look at how clearly drunk Josh is.
Wait, I need to see what Josh is. I'm sorry, this is just.
I just linked it in the chat.
Okay, I'm trying to. I'll look in the chat, but sorry, being in a cramped car trying to copy a link is not fun. Because I'm recording this in my freaking car.
In your goddamn freaking car, mate.
Okay. And then Josh is just getting all sloshed out. Or maybe he's just tired. What was he at a party? Is he at a party? People go to parties?
I think there's just a bunch of people drinking in the hotel lobby right now.
Oh no, wait, we get to get more good music. I like Dino Fury music. I was listening to the Morphic theme earlier, and I'm like, this goes hard. Yeah, the Morphic theme is like one of the best ones. We posted the same link.
We sure did.
Yeah.
You have one brain cell.
That was like that link. Well, that joke was made like an hour ago. Not an hour ago, like a couple months ago. Yeah, it's maybe they want like Dino Fury to be like the new like stay for this era, because they mentioned Mighty Morphins as like this is the first.
They signed them kids to 10-year deals.
I mean, hey, it's probably cheaper making toys.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, we already got your license. Here you go. Just have the fucking head, and we just reuse them for a couple of years.
Just change out the hair.
Was there a White Ranger? No, there was no White Ranger in Q Ranger. Actually, only it was a power up though.
Yeah, that was the super mode for the Red in that season.
Anyway, sorry, we're just going on like Power Rangers tangent speculation. This is probably gonna get outdated as soon as Tweet comes out.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, because we still got the Dino Fury panel tomorrow. They might announce more there. We might get a trailer.
He just said, or like a stock footage trailer probably, but he said all will be revealed soon.
All will be revealed in time. Yes, I did just quote Gosei. Yes, I do hate myself.
You did quote Gosei?
Yeah, it's like one of the first things he says, bro.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's God, has it been a week? Back to school and all the fucking Power Rangers news. I don't know how we're
my mental health
doing a
going
podcast down and my physical health going down the drain. I'm a bit part of my pushing myself.
I've been putting a lot of water down the drain.
You've been pissing a lot?
I'm washing hands.
Oh, okay.
Washing dishes.
Very nice.
Taking showers, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, boiling pasta.
Ooh, oh no, tasty. Someone brought up a point. This is a third season with a different Sentai.
Oh no.
Is this just Super Mega Force again?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Don't you fucking dare.
No, it's just Turbo.
Shut the fuck up. They announced a Alive and Demons V Cinema?
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
posted about that earlier. Yeah, but yeah, Live and Demons, so the best revive. This is just a toku. This is just a 0.5 episode of Twit now.
Welcome to Twit. We now have everybody. We've got Buster Corp. We got the Vacuuminator. We got Tim Shields. We got Boingo
Tim's not
Rider.
here.
Now all we need is Snowcone 83. Well, Tim's filling in for you on the main show. Well, you're doing this
Yeah, I
side
guess.
series, modular components.
I don't know what is this channel anymore.
Modular components, famous This Week in Toku spinoff. It's the Frasier to Twit's Cheers.
All right.
Doing okay over there, buddy?
I mean, yeah, I just couldn't think of a joke.
Oh well.
I mean, other than you, but
God damn.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited for that SSS Gridman universe.
no, wasn't it just SSSS? Like they didn't say Gridman or
No, it was
Dynazedon?
Gridman Universe. That's the new title.
All right, right.
Yeah, we'll probably know what Sentai it is by morning, and if this is if we do, then this podcast will be super outdated already.
Hey, this podcast is
Oh.
1 week behind.
This is supposed to be the evergreen who gives a fuck show anyway.
It gets outdated anyway.
This is less about like, hey, keeping up to date with the date and things.
Yeah,
yo.
we keep doing that because news keeps happening at 1 a.m.
Hey, know what? I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
too.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Kids are all right.
Except when they're not. Sometimes they're not.
Okay, I'm gonna see if any of my
Yeah.
friends are awake still.
There's 2 friends right here that are awake.
What the fuck? We're not friends? What has
No,
this been
like
to
my
you the whole
other
time?
friends.
You were just gonna use and abuse us? I guess we know what Buster's motto is: gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss.
All that.
Oh no, I ruined the joke.
It's all over. Go home.
You go home.
We are at
Plug your
home.
shit and go home. Components.
Come on,
is
Yeah.
over.
No, we haven't been ever been lying that long.
When did we start?
I fucking know.
I don't know. I don't know how anything works anymore.
We've only been going for like an hour and 10 minutes.
Well, last week we thought we went for 2.5 hours and it was almost less than an hour.
Yeah, so we should keep going. Because it says like it's 1:12 a.m. right when you started recording, and it's only 2:25 right now. Math, education, you're learning shit listening to this podcast. I hope you appreciate all the effort we put into this shit.
There's
You
too
know,
much education. I need a dirty joke.
Penis.
penis.
Thanks. Ha.
We are trying for a baby? Oh, so you're just raw dogging every night and you're telling everyone at the dinner table, including your nan? Wow, Jason.
I also saw that on Reddit.
Ah! This is the trouble with having a friend with good taste. You can't keep up with anything anymore. You can't surprise your friends with jokes.
Hey, guess what? You can always surprise yourself with a joke. Just look in the mirror. Oh,
I'm regretting the decision to make this episode happen no matter what.
oh, buddy, we're in Punchy Boingo territory now. You're in Punchy Boingo territory, bud. You make me wanna. Oh, you make me wanna. You make me wanna. Oh.
Make me wanna. What the hell was that?
Those are very weird horny noises.
Oh, those are noises about me trying to like clear my throat. No, that's not helping.
Oh. I wonder why English doesn't have more of those throat noises that other languages
English
do.
is dumb and lame. But yeah,
English is just the product. English is the product of being imperialized and colonized, and then becoming colonizers in and of themselves. English has the history of scars and causing scars all throughout it. It's weird.
I like chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's pretty damn good. What do you guys think about chocolate cake?
Brownies are better.
Wrong. Fudge is better.
Pants.
You're gonna shit my
Yeah,
pants?
with my psychic powers.
Oh shit! Why don't you shit Vac's
sure.
pants?
Equal opportunity.
Hey, Vac, your pants are shitted in now. I'm just picturing Vac staring off into the middle distance, questioning every decision he's made up so far.
That is the thumbnail for
You're
Megaforce
right.
Sucks.
No, you know what's not the thumbnail for Megaforce Sucks? Seal singing in front of the bat signal.
You know what? I'm gonna go see Top Gun Maverick
It
tomorrow.
looks mid.
Oh, okay. Go watch the
Yeah.
Boomer movie. Go watch the Boomer movie.
Yeah, my boomer mom wants to see it, so fuck it.
Sometimes Boomer movies can be good.
No, but,
Bust.
like-
Sometimes Boomer movies can be good.
Sometimes boomeriness is enjoyable. I watch G.I. Joe on
G.I. Joe
play.
is funny.
Does that make me a military sim? No, it just means I like the cartoons.
Sometimes you just like shit, bud. But also, it's like I've heard good things about
Yeah,
Maverick.
just, I don't. It feels like all the like are just bare minimum. Like it's just like, oh, it's a movie with practical effects. Like, bro, there's lots of movies with practical effects.
Yeah, but not a
Sure,
big
but-
Hollywood movie starring Mr. Cruising
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah, and it's also probably more of like a back to basics kind of blockbuster. We've gotten pretty excessive with blockbusters. Sometimes it's nice to just go back to something simple, you know? You don't need to do a giant 3-course meal every time. Sometimes you just need to cook some pasta, cook a little bit of oil, put some garlic in it, some parmesan, and you're good. Sometimes you just need to watch a dad movie. Like Field of Our Dreams.
Field of Dreams. It's not our dreams. It's their dreams.
Hey, what was your dad's dad movie?
I don't know if he had one. Like, there was no movie he just watched on repeat. He was
It's just more of like, did he have a movie that was like a dad, like that you knew that was a kind of one of his favorite movies?
No, because he was always just kind of up for whatever anyone else wanted to watch. He was just a guy who enjoyed movies, and if watching a movie meant he got to spend time with his family, he was cool with that. Like, he was always excited to watch the X-Men movies and the Star Trek movies with me.
Hey Buster, does your dad have a dad movie?
He doesn't really watch. He just mostly watches cop shows.
Okay, I can tell you what my dad's dad movies were. It was Top Gun. He liked Top Gun, and I'm pretty sure in A Few Good Men and John Wayne stuff.
Also, just random cosmic theory thought before I want to get it out there. What if this is Super Sentai Strongest Battle adaptation?
Bruh.
Like, because that took place in space.
What if it's just an adaptation of Forze?
Wait, because the leaks mention a White Ranger. What if the White Ranger's Force? It's a horrible thought. I will not.
What season of Sentai was airing during Forze?
Yoryuger and Gokaiger. Oh wait, Go Busters and Go
Yeah.
Gokaiger.
Okay, so it's way too early.
I mean, way too late.
What if they just do Gokaiger again and get like, hey, we're gonna do it right this time?
I could definitely see Hasbro doing that with how like fan appealing they are.
And it's the 30th season of fucking Power Rangers.
35th season of Sentai.
Still. They're just like, Megaforce didn't happen. Get
Or, like,
over
just-
it. That's why we didn't make Lightning Collection of them yet.
Super Mega Force seems a different.
I mean, hey, Megaforce is mega stinky now.
I feel like everyone who doesn't like Dino Fury right now. Well, they're cowards in it. No, I don't know. But also, like, a kind of a fun part about New Power Rangers is just like, hey, jump on here. Like, but like, so now it's just kind of like, the story continuing. Okay, fine.
Hey, the Weird Al movie's coming out November 4th.
And
Oh,
I'm
sick.
very excited. Very exciting.
Hey, I got a Marvel question for Boingo.
I have a Marvel answer, probably.
Who's the Turbo Man looking dude on this She-Hulk cover?
The comments were talking about it. He was a gag character in a Fantastic Four thing. I think it was Captain Ultra.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check real quick. Basically he has like pretty much the powers of like Superman, but he has a crippling fear of any kind of fire. Like lighting a cigarette will make him faint. And he was auditioning for the Fantastic Four, and considering the Human Torch was there, it was immediate no-go. Yep, Captain Ultra.
Captain Ultraman?
Griffin Gogol.
Sorry, that was.
Oh my god, he is fucking ridiculous. Here's like just like a full fucking boom shot of him.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah, he
Marvel
looks pretty
Legends
cool.
of
I'll
this
buy a
guy.
figure of him if
Pronto.
I have a spare change.
Spare
Spare
change.
change.
Spare change for Captain Ultra figure.
Spare change. You got
He was part of
change.
the initiative. So, but yeah, he was part of the initiative.
It sounds like an obscure Marvel.
The initiative was a thing that happened after Civil War, which basically put a superhero team in every single state of America. So the Avengers of Florida, they weren't called the Avengers, but like, hold on, initiative. It's the 50 state initiative. So there was Great Lakes, there was the Secret Avengers, there was like a bunch of stuff.
I like that at the at Power Morphicon, the Dino Fury cast are just in the guest area. like at Power Morphicon 5 when I went and Dino Charge was on the air, that cast was like sequestered in their own little special space. And like you had to buy a ticket to go get an autograph from them. Seems like you can just walk up to the Dino Fury cast. That's an improvement. That's a nice thing I'll say about Scott Zellner's business practices, that fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch of little teams. Ohio was just Howard the Duck because nothing happened in Ohio.
Man, is it Ohio where Scott the Wasp lives? Oh, that's
I don't
Minnesota.
know.
Then the team in Texas was called the Rangers. So it's like Armadillo, Firebird, Living Lightning, Phantom Rider, Texas Twister. The UFOs were part of it.
You ever think about Dino Fury was like supposed to end like 2 times already?
Yeah,
Because like now it's just like it's gonna keep going.
Oh hey, I think Delaware was an all ladies team. Weird. Let's see. Illinois were the Space Knights.
The Space Knights. There was no one else on that team.
Yeah, we're an initiative for Illinois based in Chicago. During the Skrull invasion, they were positioned in town fighting Skrull fleet, quickly visited by the speedster Spinner. Nothing is known about this team, but it's possible they related to Galadorian Space Knights, as Spinner stated during the Skrull invasion. Do they hate shape-shifting aliens? A possible reference, Galadorian Space Knights recurring conflict with the Dire Wraiths. I think Florida team was kind of suck. They were called the Command.
I mean, it was the Florida
Floridians
team.
are pretty Floridian.
Legitimately, this was one of the superheroes on the team. He was called the Conquistador. Guess what he looked like? A conquistador.
All right.
He drank from the fountain of youth, so he was immortal. That's it. That's his power.
I had one drink of water, and now I'm stuck with you fuckers.
Yeah, but they were also like killed off.
Oh,
for like a thing. Yeah, first scene in Marvel Zombies. Last seen in Avengers: The Initiative number 19. Same year.
You gotta do something with that, man. You gotta get to Marvel and do something with all these obscure ass characters.
Oklahoma was Thor because that was the time when Asgard was in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey, North Carolina was the UFOs.
North Carolina UFOs.
North Carolina, these.
Yeah, there was no team made for South Carolina in the books.
God damn it!
There was one made, but like they never showed it.
Fucking hate Marvel.
Marvel, baby. You and everyone else on the planet.
Marvel versus Capcom.
Marvel beat up Capcom for lunch money.
I mean, Disney can do that.
Like, bro, still like cracking up on they just released this news at like 3 a.m. to post a SpongeBob meme.
What are we doing with our lives? No.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Man, this podcast has just been all over the place. I would apologize. It's 3.
Hey, fuck it.
It's not your fault. I'm the fucker who fell asleep.
And I'm the fucker who agreed to do it.
Did I even explain that in the podcast? The podcast is very late tonight because I got home from a big din and wanted a nap, and then I woke up and it was 1 a.m. There's
What's
a
story, Mark?
Tell that.
Hasbro's so lucky I stayed up extra for this.
How are they lucky? You're lucky for catching the news and not waking up to it.
Although now I'm not going to sleep because I'm excited and interested of what's going to happen next.
I love how Stephen King went from looking like a mountain man serial murderer to just the Grinch without green skin.
He just looks funny. He looks like a fun guy.
Yeah.
He looks like a Who from Whoville in the second photo.
Yeah, exactly.
What was up with the costume design on those guys?
They were trying to replicate the art.
Very poorly.
And they did what they could.
They were limited by the technology of their time.
Yeah, but they look scary.
They don't look scary. You're just have a weak stomach.
Yeah, I do, so?
Fucking get a better stomach!
Go rip one out from someone walking down the street, stuff it in your gut. Take a knife, stab them. That doesn't have anything to do with the gut, just stab them.
Stab these nuts.
Oingo Rider condones murder.
It's like...
News at 11.
It's past 11.
News at 11.
You guys like jazz?
You like jazz?
It's all right.
Japanese jazz pretty
really? You're
good.
gonna be one of those guys?
Because it's a fun jazz fusion with funk elements. What the fuck you on about, bud?
You're a fun jazz fusion with fuck elements. That's a good tweet, Buster.
What's a good forgot? Well, I told you I was gonna make it.
I didn't realize you were serious.
When I say I'm gonna make a tweet, I am.
I have no
90%
idea what the fuck.
serious.
Nobody understands what the fuck is going on right now. We're
Yeah,
bad at
sorry.
podcasts.
You understand the fuck? You underfuck the stand?
No, I do not wish.
Oh, fuck your stand.
Make sure you get their consent.
Okay.
JoJo fans be
JoJo.
like,
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
hey.
hey,
Swords
Hey.
to the game.
hey, hey.
Hey, not a wonderful kind of day.
You
Just
ruined
wanna
it, you
reference
ruined it.
Arthur,
I don't know what
okay?
you ruined it. Arthur's
Well,
dead.
this is what we get for letting a. This is what we get for letting a zoomer in the
Arthur's
group.
not a zoomer thing.
No jokes will ever work. You're a zoomer.
Arthur's not a zoomer thing.
Exactly.
No.
Harper is a cool show. You're right, but it didn't work in that context. You gotta be more prepared.
More yes and. You gotta know when to use a no but.
Listen to the beats.
All right, I'm
Stop singing the
All
song
right,
from the son of.
I'm driving to Redacted to beat
Wait,
the shit out
who's
of Buster
Redacted?
tomorrow. That's my plan. The
You're
name
in
of your
Redacted.
state.
Who is it? Who?
I'm not going to say what your state is because I don't want you to flip out about privacy.
Yeah.
I'm being considerate here, fuckers. But nobody cares.
Hey, back.
Okay.
I don't care.
Well, that's the end of the podcast, everybody. Thanks for coming out. This has been just a spontaneous episode of Modular Component. I really enjoyed doing it. I totally don't regret all my life's choices at all. Boingo Rider, do you regret your life's choices?
Somewhat. If you want to see me regret more life choices, twitch.tv/Boingo Rider. Streams on a regular basis. Probably recently played Myst at this point in time. So hey, that's kind of shit I'm doing. YouTube, Boingo Rider, video essays and so on and so forth. You want to see other social medias? At Boingo_Rider. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. There you go.
Buster Corp.
Who cares?
Right answer. Vac is a person. He makes videos, YouTube, Twitter, Insta. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, ring bell, Twitter, Modular Media, yes, subreddit, go. Oh, holy fuck my ass! Never again.